Hello. So today I'm here to let you into a recent family favorite of ours, crispy sweet potato fries, and to go with it, a rich and flavorful cashew nut dip. Here I've already washed and peeled the sweet potato, as my little ones, they like it without the skin, but you can keep the skin on if you like. It definitely retains more nutrients that way. Peeled or not, this humble vegetable is a great source of nutrition for your little ones and grown-ups alike. I'm cutting them as evenly as possible into sheets and then into quarter-inch fries. A little tip to crispier fries is to cut them as evenly as possible. Even if it isn't, don't worry, it may be a little limp but still delicious with our lovely dip. A few nutritious benefits amongst many are that it helps fight illness, so helps with immunity. It's high in fiber, so provides great gut health. The antioxidant content in sweet potato is known to boost brain function, helps with strengthening your little one's developing eyes, and contains a long list of important vitamins and minerals essential for our health. So with that out of the way, let's soak the sweet potato sticks in fresh water. You can soak for at least 1 hour or overnight if you can. And if you're wondering why, please check the message section down below. Drain it and pat them dry using a kitchen towel to get rid of any excess moisture. Now coat the sweet potato sticks with about a teaspoon of corn flour or rice flour. Please check the message section down below for more alternatives. This is another good tip to get those fries crispy, so please don't skip this step. Rub with your fingers to get rid of clumps of flour like this and get the excess flour off using a colander. Now for flavor, I'm adding in a half teaspoon of garlic powder, but you could add other spices to your liking like paprika or even cinnamon, and it could take your fries to a whole new level of yumminess. Next, add in a dash of coconut oil and give it all a good rub. We usually relate oil to crispiness, but not with sweet potatoes. It really only needs very little oil or it can get soggy easily. Now place the sweet potato sticks on a wire rack in a baking tray like this. I chose to put it on a wire rack instead of placing it directly on a baking sheet to allow air to freely circulate around the sweet potato sticks. Another tip to remember is to never overlap the sweet potatoes on the wire rack, or it would steam up instead of baking and go all soggy. Bake at 210 degrees Celsius for about 20 minutes. Depending on your oven, the time might differ, so please keep an eye out while baking. So now for the dip, I've had half a cup of cashew nuts soaking for about 3 to 4 hours. Soaking gives the dip a creamy texture that we're looking for. Add the drained cashew nuts in a food processor or a blender like this, and then add a little lemon juice and salt to taste. Start with about 2 to 3 tablespoons of water and then adjust the consistency accordingly. Also add a little black pepper and then blend it. These are our sweet potato fries that just came out of the oven. You could switch the oven off and then put them back again, and it would crisp up even more if you like. To prevent the fries from sticking onto the rack, let it rest for 5 to 10 minutes outside the oven and it'll be ready to taste. So I guess there's nothing left but to taste. Nope. Definitely got the crunch. And the dip is luscious and totally complements the sweet potato fries. A quick tip, add a drizzle of olive oil to increase the absorption of its antioxidant content, and it is also one of your 5 a day. So please try it at home and let me know how it went. See you next week. Lots of love and God bless.